To start off on page 1, we got Cassidy Quinn. It's one of the skins that you get as soon as you purchase the Battle Pass. Then next up, we got Royale Backplate. It's a cool back bling. Then let's see, we got Hot Pokers. Okay, it's like 2 swords, I believe, in each one of her hands. Then we got Duelist Card Trick. Okay, so this one's a quick emo. I see it's a quick emo you could do right after getting an elimination. And then there's this spray. I don't really use sprays, but this one looks kind of cool. Alright, Aces Fly. Okay, so this one's I don't really use Contrail, but this one's a pretty cool one. It shows cards flying out of your hands as you like skydive. Alright, then there's this loading screen, aka the Queen of Spades. Alright, this is pretty nice. Let's see this. Alright, this is a nice loading screen. Alright, and then last but not least on this page, we have Dealer's Deck. Okay, this kind of reminds me of the Magneto Steps one. It's kind of like it. Not the exact same. The other one was like with magnetic steps, and this one's like with like cards. Like right over here, you can see the Magneto Steps one, so you guys could be able to see that one. And then compared to this one right here, it's really similar, but different too. Okay, here we are, page 2. To start off, we have a pickaxe, slurp, shooter, hot pokers. Let's see how this swings. Swings pretty decently. Then we have 100 V-Bucks. Obviously, everyone wants these. Moving on, we have Heartbreaker Ace. It's an emoticon. Personally, I don't use emoticons, but if you do, this could be greater in your collection. Then we have Quinn or Queen's Winner, which is a wrap. Based on the looks of this wrap, it looks pretty decent and pretty similar to a couple of other wraps. But if you would want to match it with this season's, then go ahead, use this one. Then we have a home-based banner. It's a banner icon. Me personally, I only use the V-Bucks banner icon, but if you like using other ones, then this one might be okay or good. Then we have the Slurp Shooter Dealer's Deck, which is a glider. To me, this looks pretty similar to Magneto Steps glider and many others too. Okay, now last but not least, we have the Slurp Shooter Cassidy Queen or Quinn. This is the outfit. It looks pretty good, especially with the mask on. It has very long hair and 2 katanas or swords or whatnot. Okay, going on to page 3. Now on page 3, first thing we got this emote. It's chemistry. So it's basically Joss doing chemistry movements and then like mixing things, I guess. And then next we have Bunsen back burner. So it's basically the chemistry thing as a back bling on her back. Alright, then now we have another loading screen, aka the witch. So let's view this. So this is basically Joss again. It has like, I guess these are like healing things over here. I don't know. We'll find out. Then we have this spray again. It has Joss with the cone on her head. Then we have a wrap. This pretty cool wrap. It's like reactive and animated. That's pretty nice. Okay, then we got V-Bucks. Who doesn't want those? Alright, then we have Joss. So, I don't know. Maybe you can remove the hat. Maybe not. Like the cone on her head. Let's just wait and see. It might show it. Yeah, so you can actually remove the cone on her head for those of you who like it without the cone. And for those of you who like it with the cone, you could also keep the cone on. So that's page 3. Okay, here we are on page 4. This is a pickaxe. Okay, it has such a long and weird name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Let's see how this pickaxe swings. Oh, it swings just like a normal pickaxe. Or it could just be a bug like that right now. Oh well. Moving on. Next we have an emoticon, Med Misty. As I said previously, I'm not a big fan of emoticons, but if you are, then this is a good emoticon if you want to ask for heals of some sort. Next we have 100 V-Bucks. Obviously everyone likes these. Then we have the bank job loading screen. This one looks very intense, but if you like intensive and maybe sort of violent loading screens, then this one might be the one for you, or at least for this season. Next, we have Chemist's Cloud Glider. Looks pretty decent, like a basic glider would. Then we have a banner icon, as I said or mentioned previously. I'm not a big fan of banner icons. I just keep it basic, V-Bucks banner icon. And then last but not least, we have Graham Stain Joss, the outfit. Okay, while looking at this, it looks pretty, I would say girly, so maybe not many boys would use this, but girls might. Okay. Well, that comes to an end of page 4. Let's move on to page 5. Alright, now on page 5, we got Pack Leader. Okay, well, this one's kind of cool, because, like, you could ride a wolf into battle. Like, that's pretty nice. Then next, we got Golden Wolf. So it's basically a wolf breathing fire, I guess. And then we have Crimson Barony. This is a jam track. So that's there. Then there's Baron of Howls. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, Baron of Howls. Let's see that. So it's basically a wolf with a wolf person on top. I'm pretty sure he's the villain of the season, I think. Then we have Backbling Lone Wolf Holster. So it's basically like a wolf has red glowing eyes, and then it has like red smoke or red odor coming out of its mouth. Then emoticon Awu. So it's basically a wolf that's like awooing, I guess, into like the sky. Okay, then Fletcher Kane. So I'm like 99% sure this is the villain of this season, Chapter 6, Season 2. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, here we are, page 6. Starting off, we see a contrail fur faller. This looks pretty similar, I would say, to the one from the previous season, or Chapter 6, Season 1. I believe it was the Daigo Glider one. This looks pretty decent at that one. Okay, next we have a banner icon. It's basically a wolf. Okay, then we have an emoticon or spray called Howlin'. This one looks pretty decent, I would say. Okay, next we have a pickaxe, Fletcher's Cane. Let's see how this swings. Okay, so it swings pretty similar to some other pickaxes. Okay, then this emote. Okay, we can see this emote, I would say emphasizes the richness. Maybe you could use this to flex on your friends or anyone that, look, I'm rich. Okay. Okay, next we have 100 V-Bucks. Everyone likes these. And last but not least, we have Midnight Fletcher's Cane. This looks like a scary outfit or skin, I would say. But it does look pretty decent. He looks like he's strong. He's holding a gun on the side of his or on his side. Okay, and then behind him, I think he has a built-in cape, I think. Yeah, and then he's wearing like all this jewelry and everything. Makes him look pretty rich, and it connects with the emo Baron's Hoard over here. Okay, well then that comes to the end of page 6. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Moving on to page 7. Alright, so on page 7, now we have elegant crowbar. It says here, a delicate tool if you know how to use it. So there's that over there. I guess you could see it better if I do this on this hand. So basically a crowbar, it's a pickaxe. Then we got loaded barrel bag. So it's basically a bag which is used as a back bling. And then I guess all this stuff inside is like money or cash or whatever. Then there's bang. That's an emoticon. Basically like emoticon that says bang, and it shows like a gun shooting with your hand. Then AKA the Vault Whisperer. Okay, so this one shows Valentina over here, and then a vault in the background, and then a bunch of like gold, as you can see, like down over here, like money over here, and then there's this bag. I think this bag was the one in the trailer as well, so I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but yeah. Then there's also like jewelry and stuff, diamonds, and yeah. She's holding a big diamond here, blue big diamond. Alright, then there's 24 karat crash. It's contrail. Then there's Valentina's verb. Okay, I think this one could be a hit emote. This one's pretty nice. This one you could also use like really quickly after eliminating someone. This one's like that type of emote. And then last but not least, on page 7, we got Valentina. So it says over here, get in, get the goods, and get out with style. So I guess she's like robber here. Yeah, it says over here, part of the robber queen set, so that makes sense. Well, yeah, that's Valentina. Okay, starting off, we have this glider, Hazardous Valentina's quad jet. Looks let's see, I would say it looks like a unique glider. I haven't seen this one in a very long, or this type of glider in very long. Next we have a pickaxe, Hazardous Elegant Crowbar. Okay, long name there. Well, let's see how it swings. Okay, swings similarly to many other pickaxes. Then we have V-Bucks. Then we have an emoticon or spray, smash and grab, with a skull on it. Then we have Royal Jewels. This one, I would say it goes with a bunch of skins. It really doesn't matter as long as the skin is like purple, pink, anything near or those lines. Then we have loading screen, the Wolf Heist. She looks like she's stealing from these two guys or guards back there. She looks like she's being successful. Okay. Last but not least, we have Hazardous Valentina. I think this was supposed to relate to Valentine's Day or something like that, but it could not be. She has a mask on her too, and another type, I would say, and she looks pretty decent. She looks like she's gonna become a sweat skin, but don't go on my word. She might not. Okay, that brings us to the end of page 8. Now, moving on to page 9. Alright, now on page 9, we got, as first thing, a jar buster. It's a pickaxe. So, here's a, 360 view. Alright, then we got another emote, no big deal. So, I think this is big deal. I think he's, main character of this season. Then, AKA Big Deal. Let's see this. So there's Big Deal right over here. There's I think this one's Valentina, and then a bunch of other people from this season. Then we have a rap, delicious. Okay, this might just become my all-time rap. This one looks cool, really cool. Then we have Lil Dilly. So it's a back bling. Basically, mini Dilly. Basically. Yeah. And then there's a jam track, Run 'em Off. So that's that. And then we got Big Dill. Okay. This is a ginormous pickle. So I don't know how often I might use a skin, but it's a giant pickle. Okay, starting off on page 10, we have a glider, chamoy pickle chip. Looks like a pretty decent glider. I think you glide on top of the pickle chip. Then we have 100 V-Bucks. Then we have an emoticon, or what do you call it? A spray, rise and brine, rhyming. Okay. Then we have a loading screen, born from the brine. Looks like he's becoming violent. And then you could see Midas right there. I think that's Hope or someone else right there. Then we have a pickaxe, chamoy jar buster. Let's see how this swings. Okay, could be a glitch, or that's just how it works. Then we have chamoy Lil Dilly. So it's basically chamoy. It's basically the actual skin chamoy Big Dill, but basically a mini version of himself as a back bling on his back. And then moving on to the actual skin, chamoy Big Dill, red pickle. That doesn't mean it sounds sus, but yeah. Then he has this money chain or something like that, gold chain tied to his neck. He has absolutely no mouth. Or no, that's his mouth right there. Well, he has no nose then. He has eyes and a mouth, no nose. Okay, well, that's where we are. So that comes to the end of page 10, then page 11. Alright, so now on page 11, we got, as first thing, Crash Test Cuddler. So I guess if I turn her to the side more, you could see. So right here, it's a pickaxe right over here. Then we got a rap, GG Cuddles. So, it's a decent rap. V-Bucks, again, who doesn't want those? We got a banner icon. It says GG, so that's nice. Then we got Cuddles Garden. So, yeah. And then we got back bling, Crash Test Color. Wait, wasn't that the same name? Okay, yeah, they have the same exact name. Just one's a back bling and one's a pickaxe. So it's basically the pickaxe as a back bling, or the back bling as a pickaxe, whatever you want to consider it. Then we have Keisha Cross. I believe I'm saying that right. I don't know for sure though. Keisha Cross. So that's the skin right here. Okay, so that's page 11. Moving on to page 11, we start off with an emote. Okay, this emote looks like she succeeded in her heist and she's celebrating. It's called Outlaw Strut. Moving on, we have a jam track, Don't Cross Me. Okay, then we have 100 V-Bucks. Then we have AKA The Wheels. Looks like she's trying to run away from trying to complete a heist, or maybe she even succeeded and she's trying to run away now. Then we have an emoticon, Swear Bear. Okay, I would not use this because remember, Undefeated Duo is a family-friendly YouTube channel. Then we have an emoticon or a spray, Cross Grand Entrance. Looks like she just made a big and amazing entrance. Maybe she broke a wall or something. Okay, and then last we have Slurp Keisha Cross. Maybe I pronounced that wrong, but yeah, Slurp Keisha Cross. With that, it looks like she would attempt a heist. So yeah, maybe she did. And then she also has this helmet on. Okay. Then now we have page 13, going over to UDF Champ 1. Alright, So on page 13 to start off, we got Spinality, part of the Gaming Legends series. It's a back bling, nice. Then we got another banner icon, also Gaming Legends series. That's nice. Again, we got V-Bucks. Okay, now we have a emoticon, Frozen Combat. So it's basically, I have no clue what that is, but it's something that cracks up and then just breaks. Alright, then we got Sub-Zero's Battle Axes. Okay, these look cool, but after looking at these, I don't know if it's just me, but these kind of also look like the ones from the Avatar collab a few seasons ago. I believe that was in chapter 5 though. So I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. Then we got Sub-Zero's Challenge. That's a spray over here. And then by hand. I think that's how you say it. By hand. So that's basically a skin right over here. And yeah, that's page 13. Okay, then to start off on page 14, we have Sub-Zero's Ice Axes. We can see that this is a Gaming Legends series pickaxe. Let's see how they swing. Okay, so they swing like normal pickaxes. They look really strong because they're not breaking. Then we have Chiromancy Master. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. He looks like he's throwing ice or water or whatever element that would be towards the other player. Then we have a Gaming Legends series wrap, Sub-Zero Ice Burst. Looks like it has an animation that it becomes ice as soon as maybe when you kill players, or it just happens throughout the game. Then we have 100 V-Bucks. And then we have a Stay Cool emoticon or spray with a skull that got iced or is inside of an ice block. Then we have Classic Combat Crasher. This completely contrasts from the actual page, because the actual page looks similar to ice and water themed, and this looks pretty similar to fire and heat. Okay, then we have emote. Looks like he's trying to be a good person, give ice cream and stuff to the people around. It's called Frozen Treat Cart. Okay, and then last but not least, in this whole battle pass, we end with Sub-Zero MK3 Gaming Legends series outfit. He looks like he's very strong, but you can see that he's got a mini scar or something on the top through the bottom of his eye. And then in this one he has his mask on, making him look like he's stealthy and he's ready to pull off a heist. I mean, that's what this whole season is about. Heist. Lawless. Well, there we have it, guys. That's the whole battle pass. This battle pass looks epic. Tell us what you think in the comments. Alright, now that we're done with the battle pass, let's move on to the bonus rewards. Alright, let's see. Start off, we got Combat Crasher. So it's basically some sort of disc with a dragon on it, and then it has ice crystals on the side. Then we got another spray. The queen was here, so there's that. Then we got V-Bucks, banner icon. This one's the dill one, I think. It looks like it. And then we got AKA the Baron. So I guess, again, this is the villain of the season. He's holding some sort of weapon. So there's that. And then there's a bunch of screens and stuff behind him over here. So yeah. And then we got Full Moon Fletcher Kane. Okay, so again, Fletcher Kane to me looks like the bad guy of the season. Different style of him, I guess. Alright, that's the first page of bonus rewards. Okay, bonus rewards. We have a Backbling Slurp Shooters Royal black plate or back plate. It's a back bling. It goes with the Quinn skin, I believe, with the mask one. It looks pretty decent. Then we have more V-Bucks. Then we have an emoticon or a spray, hot and sour. Looks like there's fire going in the background. Matches a theme. Then we have a banner icon, Gaming Legends Series. I can't really tell what that is. It might be a symbol to symbolize something from this season. Then we have round 1. Okay, so it looks like they're both about to fight. It even says fight over here. Then the last thing on this page is an outfit of, okay, yeah, I can't even pronounce that. Something blue Joss. Looks pretty similar to the original one. Besides, this one has like some color changes, things like that. Yeah. Okay, UDF Champ 1 on page 3. Right, so now on page 3 of the bonus swords, we got Hazardous Barrel Bag. So again, it's like some sort of bag with money inside, a different style. Okay, the Outlaws. So this is like, I wouldn't say most generic, but like it shows all the like characters of this season. So this would be like the main one. Like if I had to pick a loading screen to keep, I'd like keep this one, as it shows like all the like people over here. Shows like the armored truck over here. And then there's Fletcher Kane back over here. Midas in the front. Midas is holding the mammoth pistol here. So yeah, that's nice. Okay, then we got another banner icon. More V-Bucks. Mystery Chemistry. So it's basically like the chemistry thing that we covered earlier. And it has like a skull on it, so like it might be deadly, maybe. And then we got Slap Juice Keisha Cross. Yeah, okay. So it's basically a different style with her. You could put a helmet on, like you could see here, and then you could just have her without the helmet. So those are the two different styles. Okay, on page 4 we have Slurp Crash Test Cuddler. It's a back bling. It looks like a bear, I would just say. I mean, it matches the skin. They both are, I would say, like a girly or stuff like that. Then we have an emoticon or spray, True Alpha. Okay, this matches Gen Z, Gen Alpha language, whatever. It's basically this wolf holding a bat. Looks like he's about to beat someone up. Then we have Slurp Crash Test Cuddler pickaxe. Let's see how this swings. Oh, looks like he's getting hurt, but oh well. Loading screen, the armored truck robbery. Oh, looks like that they're robbing a place, but you taking the armored truck, so they can't be shot at or anything. Then we have 100 V-Bucks again, and then last but not least, we have a Dillinger, the Gurk. So basically, it looks like he's about to go into a robbery, or maybe he already has. He looks a bit rotten, I would say. Maybe he looks like he wants to fight back or something. Even his chain, it looks like it doesn't have that gold spark to it anymore. So yeah, he looks a bit rusted up. That concludes page 4. Alright, so now on page 5 of the bonus swords, we got Valentina's Quad Jet. It's a glider, another one. Then we got Stealing the Spotlight. So basically, Dill over here with the mic. And we got the emote Dill with it. Okay, this might be the coolest emote I've just seen. Alright. Then we got Legends lineup. So again, like I said previously, there's So it's basically all the characters in this season all lined up. So this one would also be another one I would use in like substitute of the other one. Then we got V-Bucks again. And then we got, okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Spectre Valentina. Okay, so it's basically like she's wearing like silver or gold silver clothes. So there's a one style with the mask off like this, and then there's also one with the mask on like this. So yeah, that's page 5. Okay, on page 6 we have Tooth and Claw. It's a wrap. It has like a gradient like animation to it where it goes from a light yellowish peach all the way down to maybe dark brownish. Yeah, it looks okay, but as I mentioned long ago, it's not really that noticeable. Also, while we are still looking at this, we can see that the colors change. Like now it went to a reddish. Okay, now it's changing back. Moving on to the next page, next reward, we have Double Suited Queen, which is an emoticon or a spray. Then we have a glider Pickle Chip. This one looks pretty similar to the other gliders. Looks like once again you would stand on top and it would just take you to your location that you're planning on landing. And then there's the train job. So it looks like this character, her skin is robbing the train. Maybe there's stuff on the train that she really wants, so she's trying to take that, and now she's running off on top of the train. Then last on page 6 we have Delam Cassidy Queen. She has her robbery mask on her in one part of the skin. Then once again she has long hair still. She has katanas or swords. Yeah, she looks like she's getting ready to do a robbery, or maybe she pulled off a robbery. Well, yeah. Well, that comes to the end of page 6. Back to UDF Champ 1. Alright, so now on page 7, as we could see, like, there's nothing here. It's all coming on March 11th. Same situation for page 8, and same thing for page 9. So, basically, just tell us what you thought about the bonus rewards down in the comments. We've all been waiting for this. Outlaw Midas is back. Let's see. Okay, starting off, we just see Outlaw Midas right there. We can see that he starts to turn gold as time goes by. He looks pretty jacked. He looks like he's an amazing heist or robber, I would say. Then going back, nothing else is there. As UDF Champ 1 said previously, everything else will come on March 11th. Same thing for the second page, and same thing for the third page. Third page has more rewards compared to the first and second page, but in all, everything unlocks on March 11th. So tell us your ratings on Outlaw Midas in the comments below. Thank you, and GG.